We're good? All right. I'd like to welcome everybody to the special planning board meeting, July 17th, 2019. Didn't meet last week, thus our meeting tonight. With me tonight are Richard Clark, member, William LePage, member, Lou Perrin, member, and Steve Wetruba, member. I'm Dan Edmiston, clerk of the board, and Don Johnson's also here. First item on the agenda is to the approval of the meeting minutes from last week, June 26th. Do I hear a motion?
I make a motion, we approve the meetings from June 26th.
Second.
We have a motion and seconded. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Minutes approved.
Okay. We usually pass around a couple of copies, but
I got one copy here, so we'll pass one that way. If you get the second one going the other way for signatures.
Do we need signatures on 2 copies or?
Yep, 2 copies.
2 copies.
file one with the clerk and keep one in the office.
Okay. Will it come back to you, Don?
Yeah.
Back to Don, please. The email from the town administrator is not in here?
Is it in there? I would think it is, under C.
So there was a memo from the town administrator, Mr. John Ruda.
Oh, town administrator, I'm sorry, that one, yeah.
Yeah.
Here it is.
Having a memo from the town administrator, effective immediately, procedures regarding department staffing, payroll, and related issues. The gist of the memo is that boards should be approving payroll, and they do have the option of giving that responsibility to the town administrator. This allows things to go nice and smoothly. We only meet every 2 weeks. If we're not meeting regularly, don't sign up regularly, people aren't getting paid. So at this time, unless there's any discussion, we can accept a motion.
So you just need one of us to make a motion
Right.
that we allow the town administrator to handle payroll for the planning board.
To sign off, yep. Unless we want to keep it for ourselves.
I suggest that you make the, put it in there that if the town administrator is on vacation or whatever, the
His
planning
designee?
board will take it over that week. Now, in other words, if the town administrator is going to leave and is not here,
Would that default to his designee? I'm sure he would leave someone in that position.
I don't think there really is, actually.
There is. All right, is there anything in the memorandum that,
Well, a planning board member to sign it in the event that the town administrator is absent. That's what I suggest.
What do you think, Dan?
Sounds like a good suggestion.
Okay. All right, so I amend what I just said to include the stipulation that we would be able to sign in the place of the town administrator in the event of his absence.
second?
All right, so we have a motion on the floor to transfer the responsibility for signing payroll to the town administrator unless he's on vacation, and then someone from the planning board will do that signature in his stead. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? All right, motion passed. Last, we have item C, an ANR plan, Depot Road, Charlton LLC, property located at Noble Street, Old Mason Road. This is a continuation pretty much of a conversation we had at our last meeting. Your representative, is he coming, Tony, or?
I have to get those guys.
They're in the middle of the conservation.
Okay,
Because conservation started late. So
all right.
they just started their meeting over there for that.
So are they taking Tony's item right now, or is it they on something else?
They work
They
on
are.
my stuff right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We didn't coordinate that very well, did
So I
we?
can take a break.
Yeah, I guess, Don, you want to shut the system down while we're on a short recess?
If you like, sure.
All right, we need, you want your team here, correct? You want your team here, right,
Well,
during
yeah,
this?
definitely, yeah. Let me go grab it.
Yeah, they just started on his stuff over there, because
Okay.
we're.
Yeah, I was afraid something like this was
Well,
gonna
we're
happen.
fighting it over there and here, so
Okay.
it's gonna be good.
So you want to break for,
Yeah, you want, David, any motion for break? Or we just go to break?
I want to do a motion, just to be sure.
I make a motion that we adjourn for however long it takes for all parties to be
The
involved.
word is the recess.
A recess.
All right, I have a motion to call
Recess.
recess until Tony and his team arrive on the site.
Second.
Motion seconded. All those in favor? Opposed? Motion passed.
Time is 7:08.
At 7:08. So even though we tried to go fast, we're not going to be able to go fast anyway.
No.
We might give you guys a chance to read through all the crap. You guys had a chance to look through everything already?
I read the email from the lawyers